Hey folks, it's Dave here, back here in Studio B. Been a while, but today was a good day, so we're gonna take that as a good sign, and we're gonna play a little bit of Spiders baseball tonight. It's been a while since we did some Spiders baseball, so let me get this all set up here on the channel, and we're gonna play Spider. And I had to pick a game. I had to pick the I wanted to play Dummy Hoy and the Louisville team today. I really did. I don't know why. But I did want to do that. I'm just finishing up the setup here. And just save this. Okay. Just setting up the chat as I like to do. You have to do this like secondary. It's the only way I know how to do this to prevent all the bots from coming in. So sorry about that. All right. So I think I should be good to go. And yeah. So let's play some Spiders. I'm all decked out, so I got my my Cleveland Spiders shirt, my Cleveland Spiders hat. I don't know if they're official or not, but they were on eBay, and I got them, and I had some fun with those. So a Steeler fan shows up here. Hey, buddy, thanks for coming by tonight. So today's been a good day with the dog and with my concussion, so I thought I'd have some fun and play some Spiders baseball. So let's see if we can get down to the field. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and this time it did. Okay, good. So we're down at the field now, getting ready for Spiders baseball. They're taking on Louisville, and Jeb's son ran over from the train to tell you the Spiders baseball is on the ticket. Yes, you are listening here on the Cleveland Spiders Baseball Network. The Spiders, incidentally, are now 13-75 on the season in their quest to get to their, what was it, 20 wins that they had? The Colonels 41-43. The Colonels aren't doing that good. They don't have their secret recipe here. They're only they're a little bit under 500 here, but they're taking on the Spiders. We got Cauliflower and Dowling pitching tonight. So we got Pete Dowling on the mound, kicking things off here, and I will be playing again as Louisville. And the computer will take over Cleveland. It's safer that way. So anyway, all right, let's get back to it. And again, you need to head down to Steeler Fan Buggy Whips over in the corner of Smith and Main. He has the Uncle Ron Snake Oil in stock. It's been a while since we've done some Spiders baseball here on the Ticker Tape Network. So let me see. Yes, a little applause that we're back with some Spiders baseball. And so let's hopefully we'll wrap up today with a nice bow. Maybe a Cleveland win. You never know. All right, let's kick things off here. It's been a while since I played this game, so hopefully I remember how to play it here. Tommy Dowd coming up, and Tommy Dowd is hitting 270 here in the replay. And there we go. The pitch to Dowd. It's going to be a single out in the right field. So right away, the Spiders got a man on base, and the first batter, Tommy Dowd, gets a single off of Pete Dowling. And, yes, and Steve Tower shows up here tonight for some Spiders baseball. It's been a while since we've done some streaming here on the channel, at least consistently. But, again, today was a good day. My concussion feels better. The dog is doing well after surgery. And so, all in all, we decided to play some Spiders baseball. And he says, fellow Spiders fans, remember to go to your local apothecary to get the latest batch of Old Doc Tower's Miracle Elixir, now with more mercury. Is more mercury really a good thing? We were just talking about Uncle Ron's snake oil now with less mercury, but now you've added more mercury. So now we got decisions to make. We really do. All right, so Dick Harley coming up. He's the left fielder hitting 285 for the Spiders with the man on first. And corners are in. And what's going on here? We got a special chart here. Broken bat to the left side, and the only play is to first in that broken bat, and Dowd moves down to second. So we got one away here in the Cleveland first. Joey Quinn coming up, the second baseman. I think he's kind of the manager of the team too. So we got Joey Quinn coming up. And the pitch to Quinn, and hits this down to third, backhand, and over to third goes down as Leech with a long throw to Kelly. I wonder if that's Kelly from the what was that team there? The Bad News Bears. Remember Kelly? He was pretty good. All righty. So Suter Sullivan is a cleanup hitter, the third baseman, hitting 258 this season for the Spiders in my replay. A little bit better than he hit in real life. So he's got a go-ahead runner on third here. That would be the potential first run of the game. Dowling trying to get out of this mini jam. Here's the pitch. And, we got a catcher X. I can never figure these out. I had it figured out, and then I didn't. So catcher X. That's going to be a ground ball, and I think that's going to be a nice play. Yeah, tapped in front of the home, and the catcher gets it and makes the play. As P-Jet stops by, thanks for coming by. Midlife crisis. Yeah, go Spiders. The Spiders had a runner on third to kick things off, but they couldn't get the man in. All righty, so we got Fred Clark coming up facing Harry Cauliflower. Cauliflower is a lefty. Not doing too well this season, Cauliflower. Cauliflower is 0-2 on the season. All right, Clark hitting 3-3-6. And Clark slapped that one up the middle. And that'll be a single for Fred. So Fred's on. And now my favorite ball player. This is why I'm playing this game tonight. I needed to play Dummy Hoy. I love Dummy Hoy. In fact, that's the pet name for my dog. Because we call him Dummy once in a while. I go, come on, Dummy. Now I call him Dummy Hoy. And he's sitting over here right now. I said Dummy Hoy. He looks at me. So, all right, so let's get Dummy Hoy up. Come on, let's have a big game for me. Big game, Dummy Hoy. And, ground ball down to first base. Tommy Tucker coming over. Can he make the play? And no, he's going to boot this one. So Dummy Hoy gets on in the cheap way with an error. And so the Spiders have already committed an error. And is this the Baker Bowl? they didn't have one for Louisville, so I just picked a field that looked 1899-ish, sort of. And if you go down to Steeler Fan Buggy Whips, they're selling the mercury that has been removed from Uncle Ron's snake oil. And rumor has it he might be selling it to Doc Tower. So we got the Spiders baseball. We got two sponsors that are fighting over the mercury in their products. You never know. And ID Jester stops by. I'm doing better today, ID. Thank you. I'm doing better. I've had 3 or 4 good days in a row with no headaches. I think the last thing I got is a ringing of the ears. The ringing in my ears just won't go away. It's weird. It's been 3.5 weeks. I've still got a ringing in my ears. But I've been pretty clear today. I can say for the first time in 3.5 weeks, I've had a real clear head today. So hopefully I'm on my way to recovery. But thank you for asking. How are you doing? I keep jumping into your stream. I keep forgetting to ask you how you're doing. Your streams get, you have all the stuff going on. Your guests, so I didn't want to interrupt. But I'm hoping you're doing okay too. All right, so we got Tommy Leech coming up here with 2 runners on and absolutely nobody out. And Cauliflower's already in a big jam. And this is hit. This is deep into left field. Can that go? It is gone. I don't have many home runs here in 1899, but we had one tonight, so you're seeing history here, folks. And you remember when we had J. Thomas Hetrick on to talk about the 1899 baseball, home runs were frowned upon. In 1899, home runs were kind of a sissy thing. So we had one tonight, and it's 3-0 Louisville, so it's not looking good for the Spiders. They might need some more mercury in their elixir. Honus Wagner. Okay, now I know who Honus Wagner is now. Okay, remember the first time I played the Spiders in Action PC, I had no idea who Honus Wagner was? Okay, I know Honus Wagner now, so we can put those jokes aside. All right, Honus Wagner coming up against Cauliflower. Wagner hitting 334. Wagner's going to fly this one up into first base, and Tucker with an easy catch. And that'll do it there. And P-Jet brand mustache wax for the discerning connoisseur of facial hair. You need to check out P-Jet brand mustache wax. And you can get that at Steeler Fan Buggy Whips, as they're a one-stop shopping over there at Steeler Fan Buggy Whips. Now you can get P-Jet mustache wax. All right, so we got Mike Kelly coming up. So we do have one away now. And Mike Kelly's going to rip this one into right field. Sport McAllister coming over is going to play that off the wall, throw that back in. So Kelly comes up with a double. And now Claude Ritchie, one of the few guys I don't have a picture of. I did have somebody send me all the pictures from 1899. That was really cool. I do, for the longest time, I never liked to play with pictures. This game, I like my pictures. I don't know why. I like having the pictures of the players here, especially the 75 season with the cards. I really like that. Claude Ritchie hitting 271, and he is your second baseman tonight. Man in scoring position, 1 away. Cauliflower with a pitch, and he gets the walk, the Pantera walk. Oh, by the way, did you hear that Pantera's kind of getting back together? Yep, Pantera, the bass player, and the singer, who are the surviving members, they're teaming up with Zakk Wylde, who played with Ozzy Osbourne, and the drummer from Anthrax. And they're going to reunite and have a Pantera tribute tour coming up. That should be kind of interesting. Should be kind of fun. Baker Bowl was state-of-the-art. First steel ballpark. Literally rusted apart after being neglected. Cost too much to fix, so they moved out. So that's a little bit of history there. Pretty cool. All right, 2 on, 1 away. Doc Powers coming up. He's the catcher, hitting only 175. And the Doc is going to line that one right down to Quinn. And Quinny makes a catch. And now there's 2 away. Big roll of a 20 there. That's not good. All right, now we got Billy Klingman here. He's the shortstop, hitting 224. All right, Klingman coming up. The pitch. Uh-oh, this is going to be a fly ball out to Harley in left field. He's racing over. He can't get there. That's going to drop in. And he's going to throw this one in, and nobody can make the catch. And we got some runs that are going to score here. So Klingman goes down to second. Richie to third. Another run coming in, and oh, my gosh, it is 4-0 Louisville. So if you wanted a close game tonight, you're not going to get it here with the Spiders. Although they're a late-inning team, the Spiders. Let's say that. They're a late-inning team. You see, P-Jet will give a new tailored suit to every player who hits a homer. And, well, you're giving out a suit tonight, so thank you for showing up, P-Jet. We already have a home run tonight, so you'll be handing out a new suit to somebody. All right, we got Pete Dowling. He's the pitcher here, and struck him out, and they get out of the inning. So let's go to the second. It's only 4-0. Cleveland's got the Louisville Colonels right where they want them. And he said that the stellar shortstop Lockhead is a superb 4E88. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound good. All right, Sport McAllister. He's the right fielder tonight, hitting 245. And the Sport's going to hit this one down to first base. Kelly racing over. Can't get there. And that's going to jump into right field. And McAllister is on. And let me see here. So now we get Tommy Tucker coming up. He's the first baseman, hitting 266. It's his first at-bat today here in the second inning. Dowling delivers, and this is going to be a single in the right field. And McAllister's going to scoot all the way down to third base. Oh, boy, so the Spiders now got things cooking. They got things cooking. They must be taking some elixir there. Yeah, some of these old pitches are cool. I like looking at the old ballparks here. And Shibe Park, literally 3.5 blocks down Leahy Ave. Interesting. Yeah, Klingman's not any better. Yeah. Well, this is 1899 baseball, you know. All right, Lockhead with runners on the corners, nobody out. Spiders trying to crawl back into this one. A new suit is on the line from P-Jet if he can hit this one out. The home run chance is 0.3%. So, chances of a new suit are 0.3%. Here's the pitch, and Lockhead's going to pop this one up. He is about several hundred feet short of a home run in a new suit. And so we got one away. Here comes Joe Sugden. He's the catcher. He's hitting 299. Oh, Joe's doing pretty well. Come on, Joe. And, oh, he slaps this one in for a single to right field, and the Spiders are on the board. And runners still at the corners with one away. How can you not love turn of the century baseball? This is kind of fun. Fun time here tonight. All right, Cauliflower. He's the pitcher. He's hitting a balmy 1-1-1 on the season. Maybe just lay a bunt down and lines it down to third base. Makes contact, but now there's 2 away. So the Spiders with 2 runners on, and Tommy Dowd, the top of the order, comes up. Mr. Dowd, fly ball in the right field. Wagner has it right in front of the Spam sign over there. Or is that soap? One of the two. Looks like Spam. Lehigh? Okay, Lehigh. Got it. Thank you so much. Lehigh. Why did I say Leahy? I don't know. I'm thinking Pat Leahy, the Jets field goal kicker. I don't know why. I got football on my mind. All righty, so it's bottom of the second. 4-1 now as the Spiders chip away at that lead. And we got Fred Clark. He's leading off here. He singled the first time up against Cauliflower. And, oh, he almost singled again, but Quinney with a diving play spears that at second base and is one away. And Dummy Hoy is the man. He's why I'm playing the game tonight. I want to play some Dummy Hoy. No, not you, Dummy Hoy. Why don't where'd Dummy Hoy go? Oh, he's on the couch. Dummy Hoy's moving around down here. All righty. Cauliflower to Dummy Hoy. And lines it at Quinney. So Quinney with 2 putouts in a row here at second base here in the second inning. So with 2 away and absolutely nobody on base, we have Tommy Leech. Boy, he looks familiar, doesn't he? This guy looks like one of these Hollywood actors. I forget who it is. But, boy, he looks real familiar. He almost looks like the guy that played the Wolverine, doesn't he? A little bit. Kind of creepy. You ever look back at old photos and they look exactly like someone in modern day? It's pretty creepy. All righty. Here comes Tommy Leech hitting 260 with 2 outs. And he's going to drive that one down the line. Tucker couldn't get it. Leech is going to scurry down to second base, and he's in there with a double. And now it's Honus Wagner hitting 3-3-3. If you have his baseball card, you're a rich man. Honus Wagner. And ground ball to third. Suda Sullivan has it, and that'll do it. All right, let's go to the top of the third. Still 4-1, Louisville. And at Steeler Fan Buggy Whips, you can buy Spam and soap. Same product, different box, same price. Come on down to Steeler Fan Buggy Whips. They are official sponsor of Spiders Baseball on the Spiders Baseball Ticker Tape Network. Dick Harley coming up at 284. Harley, hits this one in the center. Dummy Hoy has to make a nice play. That would have been extra bases, but Dummy Hoy scoops that one up on the short hop, fires it back in, and Harley's going to have to settle for a single. Joey Quinn playing some terrific second base tonight for the Spiders, and he takes off, and it's over to Richie. Richie's only played a first base, so the hit and run, I think, worked pretty well, if that's what it was, and it was. So the Spiders have a runner on second base with only one away. And Suda Sullivan hitting 257. And Suda Sullivan hits this down to, it said ground ball catcher. Oh, ground ball C. Okay, ground ball C. So that must be just ground ball. All right, so Leech to first, Holly to third. So again, the Spiders have a runner on third base with 2 outs. Can they get it done? McAllister's got a single in this game. Back in the second. McAllister lines this one at Richie, and that'll end it. So the Spiders threaten, but they do not score. We go to the bottom of the third. Still 4-1 home team. Mike Kelly. Kelly's hitting 268, and Kelly slaps that one down to Lockhead. He needed a 1-8, and he got a 20, and Lockhead makes the catch, even though he's a 4E88. Sounds like a license plate, doesn't it? Claude Ritchie coming up, the mystery man, 271. And he hits us right back to Cauliflower, who makes the play. 2 outs. Doc Powers, he's the catcher here, Doc. He's a smooth type of guy. Doc Powers. And we got a fly ball into center field. Tommy Dowd racing over. Can't get there. That's going to drop in. And Powers, I think, is going to race around first base and head into second with a double. So close to a free suit from P-Jet. But Powers will have to stand at second base. So Klingman now up with a runner in scoring position. He's hitting 229. He is the shortstop. Klingman, hits us right at Lockhead. 1-8 would have been good for a run, but he rolls the 19, and the inning is over. All right, top of the fourth. Cleveland batting. Tommy Tucker. He's got a single today. And he's going to add to that. He's going to get another single. So Tucker ripping that one into left field. So Tucker's on. So the leadoff man is on for Harry Lockhead, who popped out. Lockhead and ground ball to third. This is going to just be 1, as they'll get the force at second. I'm getting better at the ground balls ABC. I'm getting better at that. Sugden coming up. Sugden hitting 305. He's actually doing pretty well here. Dowling to Sugden. Fly ball left field. Clark is over there, and Gilby Clark makes the catch. It's not Gilby Clark, but Gilby Clark's a musician. I do a lot of music references. Now the pitcher Cauliflower coming up. He's hitting 100 on the season. And he will single this one up the middle. Good for him. The pitcher coming through, keeping the inning alive. Well, thank you so much for alerting me of that. And we got runners on first and second base. Top of the order. Tommy Dowd is 1 for 2. Looking to get the I was going to say the Indians. Holy cow. The Spiders another run. We're playing Spiders, right? All right, Tommy Dowd. And ground ball to short. Klingman scoops it up, and they'll get out of the jam. So let's go to the bottom of the fourth now here in Louisville. You're listening to Cleveland Spiders Baseball on the Cleveland Spiders Ticker Tape Network. Cleveland with 7 hits. Louisville with 6 as we go to the bottom of the fourth here. Pete Dowling coming up, and he's the pitcher, and he doesn't have any batting average, it's showing me here. Interesting. And he's going to hit this one into right field. Sport McAllister coming over, trying to make the catch, and he can't get it. and it's an errant throw that goes into the dugout, and Dowling, the pitcher, is going to wind up at third base. Holy smokeroni there. So a harmless fly ball on the right. McAllister misplayed it, and then he threw it away, and that's still going down Lehigh Street. And Dowling is at third base. Did I get that right? So Freddie Clark comes up. Should I try a squeeze bunt? What's his bunt? Freddie Clark bunting. Home lineup, home batting. Bunt. Oh, man, how do I? There we go. Oh, he's an A bunter. I might have to squeeze this one here. And D. Scott Howard shows up. Good to see you, D. Coming by for some Spiders baseball tonight. Trying to cap off a pretty decent day over here at the house. I think we deserved one over here after the summer we've had. All right, we're gonna do the squeeze. A bunter. Here we go. Suicide squeeze all the way. Cauliflower. Fred Clark. Freddie trying to get the pitcher, and here we go. Freddie, yes, we're gonna go for it here. And he bunts it, fielded by Cauliflower. The throw to first is out, and Clark gets the job done on the suicide squeeze. So great job. A bunter getting it done, and it's now 5-1. I love small ball. I do. I just do. Dummy Hoy coming up. He's 0 for 2. Come on, Dummy Hoy. We need something out of here today. My favorite ball player from 1899. Dummy Hoy wraps this one hard in the right field. So, yes, he's finally on base today. Dummy Hoy. And now it's going to be Tommy Leech with a familiar face. Tommy Leach with one away. Cauliflower delivers. Ground ball. Oh, this is going to be 2. Back to the pitcher. Throws a Quinney over to first, and that does it there. So we go to the 5th. Each team with seven hits. However, Louisville has 5 runs, and they lead it 5-1 on the Cleveland Spiders Ticker Tape Network. When radio comes out, you guys are going to love it. You'll be able to listen to the game on the radio, and you'll be able to listen to the game. That'd be great. All right, so Dick Harley coming up. Hitting 287. Dowling delivers and hits back to the mound, right back to Dowling. Dowling trying to come up with it. He has it, and he gets him. Holy cow. Do you see all those errors? It was like 5, 7 through 11 was errors, and he got the 6. Good play by Dowling there. Whoo! Getting him, what does Ron say? Got him by an eyelash. All righty. Quinn coming up. Joey Quinn hitting 245. And Joey Quinn, he's going to slap this one in for a single. So Quinn's on. So the Spiders got some ducks in the pond here, as they will say in 2022. That's in 123 years. They're going to start saying that. Suter Sullivan. And he's going to fly this one in the left. Freddie Clark over there. Freddie Clark underneath it. And no, he can't make the play. Clark just flat out dropped that out there and left. Holy cow. And Quinn goes to third, Sullivan the second, and this opens the door for a Spiders comeback here. So hold the phone. Get your elixir, get your snake oil, whatever you need. Get your mustache wax, because here we go. Sport McAllister is 1 for 2. Dowling with the pitch. McAllister, it's a line drive. A 1-8, he would have driven in a couple of runs. But Klingman comes over, and he makes the spear. And that is 2 away. Tommy Tucker now, first baseman. Tommy Tucker, 2 for 2 today. Going to be tough going for 3 for 3. But that'll drive in some runs. And he's tracking him down. He goes down. And let's go to the bottom of the 5th, where it's 5-1. Louisville Colonels over the Spiders. Incidentally, when this project is done, I have another very special project. I already bought the season. I already bought the hat. And we'll be doing something similar to Spiders baseball, but with a little bit better of a team. So I'm excited to do that. It was derailed over the summer, like everything else was. But we'll finish up the Spiders, and we'll have some more baseball here on the channel with another special team. And I'm not going to announce that yet, but I will tease that we do have another fun baseball project coming up. And, yes, it's another older season. Honus Wagner, 0 for 2. I heard good things about this guy, but I'm not impressed today. Cauliflower to Wagner. Pops it up. He's 0 for 3. How is this guy's card the most sought-out card in baseball, and he's 0 for 3 against the Cleveland Spiders? Just pointing things out. Mike Kelly coming up now. Kelly 1 for 2 with a double, and he grounds it back to Cauliflower, and that is that. Claude Ritchie, the mystery man, he is 0 for 1 with a walk, and he is going to be 0 for 2 with a walk as he hits this one back to the mound. And Spider's playing some good defense here, despite having 3 errors. Is that possible? I think it might be. All right, hey, let's go to the top of the 6th. Spiders still looking for that second run to get back into the game here. They've had some men on base, just can't get them in. Lockhead hitting 2-3-5. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Boy, a lot of slow balls back to the mound in this game. That's 3 in a row. Sugden coming up. Sugden, fly ball. This one gets out of the infield, but Wagner's there. That's Mr. Honus Wagner playing some D. Hauls that in, and is 2 away. And now we get the pitcher, Cauliflower, who's actually 1 for 2 in this game, and he got the third base. That's as far as she let him go, though. And fly ball to Clark. Clark coming over. Clark is there. And Clark, oh, we got a rare play. So I'm not sure what the rare play is going to be. Let's see what it says. And it's an easy out. Okay, so it said rare play, but it's going to be an easy out. So we're going to call it an easy out. This time he didn't drop it. Doc Powers coming up at the bottom of the 6th. Louisville still with a 4-run lead. Line drive at Quinn. Quinn makes the catch. 1 away. Billy Klingman. He is 1 for 2 with an RBI. Klingman pops this one up to Tucker down at first base and is 2 away. So the Spiders doing a good job on D after giving up 4 in the first inning. Cauliflower seemed to have settled down. He's only allowed 7 hits. And the pitcher, Dowling, coming up with nobody on and 2 outs. And he's going to hit this down to Lockhead with a nice catch, and that'll do it. So we've played 6 here in Louisville. It is 5-1. Rumor has it that Honus Wagner had a late night at Madame Fanny's brothel last night. I can't confirm or deny that. You know, we're just going to say that is the rumor buzzing around town in the Louisville newspaper. It really is. I wonder if kids put baseball cards in their spokes when they were bicycles. $18.99. Imagine that. Imagine like they did that, and it turns out that card's worth millions in the future. Just to go back into the past and like save some of that stuff and like yeah. But you don't think about it back then. You don't. You just don't. And easy out is a real play for the Spiders. Okay. Yes. I'll give it that. That's a good one. Oh, where's my thing? Yeah, I'll give you the drum on that one too. That was a good one, D. Scott Howard. I enjoyed that one. All righty. So we had Tommy Dowd coming up. Tommy Dowd, fly ball, center field. Dummy Hoy coming over, and Dummy Hoy will make the catch. All right, Dummy Hoy. And there is 1 away in the top of the 7th. Dick Holly coming up. He's 1 for 3 today, and he's going to ground down to second base. Richie coming over. The mystery man, can he make the play? He has it to throw to first, and that's in time. Got him by an eyelash. Now we get Joe Quinn coming up here. Joey Quinn, second baseman, hitting 247, 1 for 3 today. Can he keep the inning going? A little loopy fly ball to Clark, and he's not going to drop this one. That's a routine fly ball, and now we go to the bottom of the 7th. So the hits are kind of even, although the Spiders got a couple more errors, but it's still 5-1. Freddie Clark hits us into the center field. Dowd is there, and Dowd will make the catch in front of that big scoreboard out there. Dummy Hoy, 1 for 3. He's got a single in this game. Dummy Hoy. Oh, this one is deep, and this one is a suit. Dummy Hoy gets a home run. That's the second homer of the game, and he's also going to have a suit. So we got 2 P-Jet suits being handed out today on P-Jet Free Suit Home Run Sponsor Night. And, yeah, he's trotting around the bases, and they were measuring him. They had the tape measure out as he was going around second base, and they're going to get him all measured up. So P-Jet suits might be out of business tonight. He's going to have to sell a lot of that mustache oil because we got 2 home runs. I don't think I've had 2 home runs all season in the games I've played. And I got 2 home runs tonight here off of Cauliflower, and it's 6-1. Here we go. Tommy Leech coming up. Tommy Leech, and he slaps that one down the short. Just missed it. He needed an 8. He got a 9. Nice play by Lockhead. Now we get 2 away. And here is Mr. Wagner. And Mr. Wagner, he gets the Pantera walk. So he goes down to first base. Mike Kelly coming up here with 2 outs and a man on. Mike Kelly will double this one in the right field. Wagner coming around second. He's going in the third, and they're going to send him. They're going to send him home, and we're going to hold the trailing runner, and he goes in to score. So Kelly with a double goes into second. Wagner comes in to score, and it's 7-1 Colonels. Oh, we almost have the how many herbs and spices are there in a secret recipe? Is it 9 or 11? I forget, but they almost have all the secret recipe ingredients. Richie coming up. Richie singles up the middle. Kelly comes around. He'll score, and we have 8. Holy cow! Oh, I got to approve this one here. Okay, all right. Looks like I can show that one. I guess I don't know why they had that. Madam Fanny said the chicks hate the long ball, and the sissies said, yes, it is. They hate the long ball. They like the doubles. They like to see the guys run. Hitting the ball out of the park was not good back in the day. All right, Doc Powers here. Kind of looks like Doug Flutie. Doc Powers up in an 8-1 game, 2 away. Doc Powers singles this one, so Cauliflower's getting lit up. We're going to send a runner. We got nothing to lose here, and he is safe. So second and third now. And, boy, Cauliflower, he's in some trouble here. He's giving up 3. He's got runners at second and third, and it's Billy Klingman who's hitting 226. He's not hitting that good. He's the 8th hitter, by the way. Klingman, fly ball into left. Holly will make that catch, and they'll stop the bleeding right there. All right, let's go to the 8th, folks, here in Louisville. It's now 8-1. The Spiders got him right where they want him. Suter Sullivan coming up. He's 0 for 3. And single up the middle. He was due. He was due 3 weeks ago, and he finally got that hit. Sport McAllister coming up. He's 1 for 3. He scored the only run of the game for the Spiders. McAllister hits this one in the right field. I told you the Spiders are getting hot in the late innings, and they have 2 on and absolutely nobody out. And Darling now is starting to sweat a little bit on the mound. Tommy Tucker is 2 for 3. Looking to get the Spiders back in this game. Darling and fly ball in the center. Dummy Hoy will make that catch. And there's 1 away now. Still 2 on, 1 out. Lockhead. And he will, oh man, line drive. Klingman makes a catch. 1-11 was a single. I'm rolling really high on the split die roll in this game tonight. So that's good for the fielders. All righty, Sugden's got to get it done here. He's hitting 300. Can he get this done? Oh, he walks, though. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So we have ducks on all the ponds. We have the bases loaded. I don't know what they said in 1899. They must have had a saying for bases loaded back then. It'd be fun to find that out. Is there a life buoy on every base? You never know. And, it's going to be the pitcher. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Are they going to hit for him? Or are they going to let him hit? They're going to let him hit. And he pops it up. Wow, the base is loaded with the pitcher coming up, going into the bottom of the 8th and going to let him hit. That's Cleveland Spiders baseball. And another pitcher up, Darling coming up. He's going to single. Oh, he just rubbed that in the face of Cauliflower. And Freddie Clark. And Freddie Clark is going to hit this one in the left field. And let's hold all the runners. We don't need to rub it in here. We're up 8-1. They're feeling bad enough. They want to get on that train. It's going to be a long train ride. And Dummy Hoy, Dummy Hoy. Oh, no, Dummy Hoy. And Cauliflower is tired. So what did he do? What did Dummy Hoy do? Oh, that's a single. I thought it was another home run. That's only a single, though. So Dummy Hoy with a single. Cauliflower is tired finally in a 9-1 game. They're going to leave him in, and he's going to walk Leech. Bases are loaded with nobody out. To Honus Wagner, this is what you wanted to see, right? You wanted to see Wagner against the Spiders with the bases loaded. You got it. In a 9-1 game, there's been 14 hits for Louisville. Can it be 15? And yes, it is. Single in the right. Clark and Hoy come around to score. Leech slides in the third. And boy, yeah, it's 11-1. We kind of expected this, but this is Spiders baseball, and this is why we do this. Mike Kelly coming up in 2-7-3. Kelly's going to single. Another run coming in. And we're going to hold all the runners there. So we're going to be first and second now. It is 12-1. And no amount of elixir and no amount of snake oil is going to fix this tonight. But we can wax our mustaches. Richie coming up. Richie, ground ball to first. And that's going to be our first out of the inning. As he goes to second on the play. Powers coming up is 2 for 4. Powers, line drive at Lockhead. That's our second out here in the 8th. Mercifully, this inning might come to an end. Klingman coming up. Klingman. Oh, he needs a 19. He gets it. Singles up the middle. Wagner scores. And it's 13-1. 5 runs here in the 8th just to pad the lead here a little bit. Dowling, the pitcher, coming up. And Cauliflower's finally coming out. So they're going to bring in Frank Bates to face the pitcher here to try to get out of the 8th inning before they miss the train. And, yeah, Lockhead makes the catch, and that retires the side finally. But the damage is done. 5 more. It's 13-1 here as we go to the top of the 9th. You listen to Cleveland Spiders Baseball on the Cleveland Spiders Ticker Tape Network. And we heard that Steeler fan Buggy Whip is closed early tonight. They're pretty ashamed at this 13-1 score, and they let everybody go home early tonight. So if you're heading out after the game, you're going to probably have to head down to the brothel to have your drinks and get your extra shot of mercury. Tommy Dowd. And Dodd will single, so he's going to extend this game a little bit, add to his personal stats. Dick Harley coming up. Dick Harley, fly ball to Wagner and right. He'll make the catch in front of the Spam. 1 away now. With 2 outs away from a Louisville win. Quinn coming up. Quinn hits it down the short. Klingman with the catch. He needed an 8. He rolled an 11, so it's 2 away. And Suda Sullivan comes up as the train pulls up outside the station. Sullivan, hits it down to second base. Is this going to get through? It's scooped up by Richie, and he will make the play, and that will do it. Dun, dun, dun. So, the final score here in Louisville, it was a nail-biter as the Colonels hang on for a 13-1 win. Let's see what it says down here. I like to read this stuff down here. Pete Dowling went the distance, and Tommy Leech touched them all and had 3 RBIs as the Louisville Colonels clobbered the outmatched, awful Cleveland Spiders 13-1. Cleveland found themselves trailing quickly as Louisville bats came through in the first inning, scoring 4 runners on 4 hits. That was all the runs Dowling, 14-9 now, needed. Louisville finished with 17 hits in the victory. Harry Cauliflower, 0-3 now, suffered the loss. He allowed a few too many base runners, giving up 17 hits and 3 walks in 7 2/3 innings. And that is that. What about the home runs? Yeah, Dummy Hoy had a home run, and Tommy Leach had a home run as well. And that is that. So let's end the game. Let's take a look at our standings, shall we? We'll go to our stats. Oh, no, we are league stats. There we go. So Cleveland now 13-76. They're only 51.5 games back of Philadelphia. And Philadelphia's up by Baltimore by 4.5 games. What I might do is, as I get toward the end of the season, if I have a couple of close games, maybe I'll play some of the better games to see if we get a winner. But anyway, that's that. Let's go back to Studio B and wrap this up. So that is that. Thank you so much, people, for tuning in. Good to be back here on the channel. Good to be feeling better. Good to have my dog feeling better. That was a scary couple of days. It's nothing worse than waking up and poor dog was bleeding all over the place. The wife is freaking out. But hopefully that's squared away now. And good to be playing some Spiders baseball, even though they got croaked. They did. They got croaked. What can you do? And Steeler fan says he's at the brothel now. It is getting busy out there. There might be a little bit of a line if you want to get in and get yourself a refreshment after the game, but that is that. ID, thanks for coming by. Spiders need to get out of town. Yeah, they do. So anyway, alrighty then, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for some Spiders baseball. I'm sure we'll have more going on. I'm off for a few days, so I'll be jumping on from time to time, doing some more fun projects here. Who knows? Maybe I'll find a new game to play, and we'll show it off here on the channel. But anyway, hey, I'm Dave. Thanks.